Turn this music down some. What up, y'all? Long day at the office today. I said, I'm gonna wrap it up with a live. I'm sitting out here with my son's basketball practice. And I'm not coaching for summer league, so I said, you know what? At first I was gonna sit here and try to get a quick nap in or something. If I wasn't so tired, I would be out there actually with him, hollering on the sidelines as I usually do. But I said, no, I'm gonna take advantage of not coaching this season because that's what I really stopped coaching for. I took the season off anyway, so I can kind of relax and on the personal side and really lock in on Clean Business Network because I knew with the conference coming up, with building Clean Business Network, new platform with the CRM included, and then all the traveling we were doing this summer, I knew that was just gonna be too much for me to try to coach during this off season. So I said, let me go ahead and not coach this season, but it's been killing me. I still be on the sidelines and the stands hollering like I'm still coaching. But anyway, I know that I get on the coach's nerves. But anyway, thought I would come up here on here, fight through my tiredness, and just give y'all some updates, some stuff. I kind of wanted to just talk to y'all, chill with y'all. Give me some feedback, y'all. My first question is, as I watch people start to come in, hit the like button. I see a few people on here. Hit that like button. Y'all already know I'm here to interact with y'all. But y'all heard about this new Threads, and it's basically like Instagram's version of Twitter. And so me personally, I like Twitter. I did like Twitter. It's one of the few platforms that I would like spend time to scroll on. Like I ain't get on Facebook for real. I ain't get on. Only time I get on Facebook is to check Clean Business Network Facebook group, which is not a free group. So don't request if you haven't already paid to join membership. All right. But what else? Instagram. I don't really get on Instagram. Every time I'm there to post and get off. Right. My schedule thing come on through later at the top of my notification. I post what's scheduled to be posted and I get off. I don't be wanting to consume too much on there. Every now and then I'll scroll, but for the most part, and then if I'm scrolling, it's gonna be motivational stuff. I'll probably share it on my story or something. But with this winter now, it's louder out there. Let's turn the AC back on. But but yeah, what y'all think about the new Threads platform, y'all? I like it because I'm a Twitter connoisseur anyway. I like to read, see people's thoughts, and that's just something that I feel like I don't know. It just seems like it's different type of content on there, where it's not as distracting. Like it's easy for me to be like, all right, I'm done here and get off. Versus them other ones, I don't know. But I would love to hear y'all feedback on it. 7 Grand said, peace, my brother. It's always good to see you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you checking in. And for you always subscribing, commenting and interacting with me on the channel. But I think that's good. Threads is going to be my personal new favorite platform. I ain't going to lie. I'm not a trendy type of person. I don't like to hop on and I'm not a trend. Like some new drop, like when TikTok dropped or when Snapchat dropped, even when Instagram dropped, like none of them things, even when Facebook dropped, right? Because we had MySpace before Facebook, right? If you're old enough like me, I ain't never really just jumped to the next thing when everybody did it. But and I know some people, like from a business standpoint, a lot of people thinking, well, if I get up there early, I probably can get a following early and help solidify me if this thing stick around. So I definitely could see that point of view. Me personally, I'm just up there because I just wanted to see what it was, and then when I seen it, I was like, "Oh shit! It's exactly the same. Oh, almost exactly the same. They're missing some features, but it's very similar to Twitter." And Twitter, so I use my Twitter just for Wizards, pretty much. I follow the Wizards, Washington Wizards community. Y'all know I'm a diehard Wizards fan, and so it's like I get to just kind of get off the grid, and I'm in on Twitter. But on Threads, I'm actually gonna be active, being like everything that I am. You know what I mean? So if you're not following me up there, if you're not on there, I recommend that you follow me on there. My handle is probably, I don't even know what the hell it is. It should be the same that it always is on every platform, which is at AJ Simmons Online. So definitely follow me on there if you ain't got up there. If you don't even know what the hell Threads is, just download the app and check it out and try it out. See if you like it. But give me your thoughts on that. Also, what else I can to tell y'all about? So the software, right? I've been thinking about this. But I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna talk to my brain trust. Shout out to William Wade. I was talking to him earlier, and he was telling me about a program that he has, right? That's for sale, and it's very similar. Actually, it's not really similar, but I think it fits the title better. But he has a program that he wanted to call Cleaning Business Automation or something along them lines, because it's basically showing you how to automate your cleaning business. But he couldn't do it because mine was called that, right? And so and I appreciate him for that. And I mean, all the people that come like after my era, I appreciate the fact that everybody always, check in with me, make sure they ain't stepping on my toes, because they see how I carry it with them, and the respect be mutual. So I appreciate that. But I was listening to what he was saying he offers, And I was like, for real, even though he missing some of the elements that I'm teaching in mine from what I hear. I'm thinking about changing the name of mine just so he can have that name. And I would prefer to go in the direction of, uh, you know, software anyway. I've been saying that for I don't know how long. Like, I'm more of a software company now. I'm not a cleaning company now. So Clean Biz Network is not a cleaning company. So it wasn't even created to be one. You know what I mean? Over time, I always want to sprinkle that in there. But we're never going to be a cleaning company first. That's not even what it's designed to be. Now we might create a subsidiary to do that, but that'll never be it. But anyway, and then also, so what I'm thinking is doing is kind of shifting the automation people to show, because almost everybody doing the courses, right? And they doing the coaching, right? And there's nothing wrong with it at all, because there's always going to be more people that needs the coaching than that does the coaching. So what I would say is, why don't I just show people how to do it the way I've been doing, right? From what I can see, I'm the biggest in the space. You know what I mean? And not just following, but also probably revenue wise too. I don't think nobody getting it how we getting over here at Clean Biz Network, with all due respect to everybody. And so it's like, well, why don't we do this? Especially since my platform, the new Clean Biz Network platform, has the ability for the automation members to create courses and funnels and all of that right on our platform. Then why don't I just go ahead and throw them a lob even better? You know what I mean? And really walk them through how to do it and the best way to, you know what I mean, that I would do it based on what their goals are. But that's just something I'm thinking about out loud for. I just really just came up here just to hop up here and build with y'all. If y'all got any questions, let me know what y'all got. Uh, who's that? Patrick T says, great to catch you live. Yeah, you caught me. You finally caught me. You know what I mean? You finally caught me, so appreciate you checking in. I ain't talking about nothing for real. I'm just up here trying to build with y'all. I was talking about the new Threads app, asking if y'all was gonna get on there or not, and then if you do, definitely follow me. And I'm actually following people back on this particular platform, right? If you see me on Instagram, you know I'm following nobody. Facebook doesn't show who if people are following you or not, but I ain't following nobody on Facebook for real. I just started back following. I follow William Wade, Sean Richards. I think I'm following Andrew Lewis, but most of the people that I'm following on Facebook is only because what I used to do is everything was first. I started off right, and I really went through my damn like when you go to your settings and go to your friends, and you can literally like hit unfollow everybody without unfriending them. So what I did one time just to get focused, I literally went through all thousands of my friends on Facebook and just hit unfollow one by one. Took an hour out of my day to do that, right? Because it's a focus technique. And then but as time went on, what happens is, more people add you as a friend. So what I would always do is accept them, unfollow, right? And then, but over time, sometimes I just forget to go take the time out to hit unfollow. So it's certain people that I'm following just because they were new friends that I never hit the unfollow button on yet. But for the most part, I don't follow nobody on Facebook, and I definitely don't follow nobody on Instagram. But on this new Threads thing, I said I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna see if I can actually get up here and just interact with the people, follow anybody that seems interesting. I'm following them. You know what I mean? And just to see what it would be like, cause I don't know. I'm just, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I got mixed feelings. I got mixed reasons on why I'm doing that, but it's kind of an experiment. So I'm just gonna see how that go. But anyway, shout out to Freestyle 72, bro. It was good to see you down at the Clean Biz Network conference this weekend. Long time Clean Biz Network supporter, AJ Simmons supporter. Appreciate you, bro, for showing up. And he also told Robinson he also tried to raffle off a ticket to y'all, but it was so last minute I ain't get a chance to do it. But shout out to him for doing it anyway, for having the interest to do it. But I ain't get a chance to do that raffle to give that free ticket away that he had extra. But shout out to him though. But yeah, so that's all I'm checking in for. Just tell y'all the new things, my new idea. I love to hear the feedback in the comments about maybe, you know, providing coaching for the coaches, so to speak. And then also letting y'all know that I'm gonna have a platform for the coaches, so y'all ain't gotta pay, Podia and Thinkific and all of that money. And then also, what else we got? And then also I was talking about Threads. I feel like it's something else I want to tell y'all, but I don't remember what it was. But if y'all interact with me, that'll give me more to talk about. Otherwise, I'll hop on off and rest until my son done with basketball practice. I hit your DM about an idea, holla at me. But I got you. You see, you think it's a great idea. I appreciate that. But yeah, I'm gonna check it right after I get off of this then, since I ain't doing nothing right now. But yeah, think I'm about to be gone, y'all. So, cause I ain't got nothing else. But I will say this. So I spoke to Debbie Sardone as well. If you at Clean Biz Network, then you know how she killed it. She always been good doing. She been doing this shit. I don't know how long she been doing it, but I'm sure I was definitely nobody. You know what I mean? I ain't even exist on the internet. I don't even know if I don't know because I don't want to date her either, right? 'Cause I ain't saying you look old, Miss Debbie. I'm sorry if you see this, but I just know she been doing it for a while, and the way that she delivers it shows. So anyway, but one piece of advice that she gave me was she she said that I should bring back the monthly payments, and then she also told me that I need to start having guest speakers, and then she also told me guest speakers like on Clean Biz Network, in our Facebook group. And then there was something else she told me. What else did she tell me? She told me, that I need to do a better job of pushing people to show up to the Zoom calls. I do weekly Zoom calls. Most coaches don't do that. I'm over delivering as usual, right? So I do weekly Zoom calls, and we don't get a lot of participation on those. But I think it's going to definitely tick up because over the next, I don't know, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, the Zoom call is going to be specifically about learning the new CRM. And so we had a decent turnout the last call last week because I told people straight up that that's what we were doing. And so the next call is tomorrow, y'all. If y'all in Clean Business Network, make sure you show it tomorrow. And guess what else I did? I know a lot of y'all be with y'all phone, so this ain't gonna work if you at your phone. But you know what? I can add it to the app right quick if you want me to. No, I can't because the app ain't even locked right now. But um, I added a tab inside the new Clean Business Network platform in the CRM. If you look on the left, you're gonna see where you can just click it and it'll automatically take you to the weekly call every time. So now you ain't gotta keep saying, where's the link, where's the link? Even though the link is right there in the intro module of the course and it's pasted inside the Facebook group. But now just log into Clean Business Network, click that little link on the side where it says weekly coaching call, and then you'll see weekly Zoom. It's gonna say something like that. So click on that. Shout out to Maddie Shepard checking in, another person I had the privilege to meet at the Clean Business Network conference this year at 2023 Clean Business Network conference. And so that's another thing too. So it'd be so many things, y'all. I always got to put on this hat, that hat, that hat. So all of this week I'm really locked in on the CRM, but I got to get back to CBN because I'm trying to, for one, I want to have the conference sooner rather than later, and then also, anyway, but I need to also make sure I balance that because I'm trying to do it on the West Coast. I need, if you in Clean Biz Network and you in the Vegas area, hit me up because I need somebody to help me coordinate this thing from a distance. I wanted to do San Diego because I know I got Bobito over there and a couple of other people in San Diego. So I wanted to do that, and plus I've been there before. It helped me feel a little bit more comfortable doing it. But I think Vegas just got a little bit more allure to it. I think it'll attract more people. More people want to go to Vegas. Um, I don't know though. Y'all let me know what y'all want, Vegas or San Diego. That's pretty much my two uh, options right now. I thought about Seattle, Washington as well because we got a few members in Seattle, Washington. Matter of fact, I interviewed Jonathan Garcia. There's no H in it. That's why I'm saying it like that. But Jonathan Garcia, I interviewed him today, and he's in Washington. So, and I know Marcus Crockett. Shout out to him and check out his YouTube channel. I forget the name of it, but uh, he's also there, and I know he could help me coordinate it as well. But I really want. I think I'm really set on San Diego or Vegas, and mainly Vegas. So let me know y'all thoughts, especially if you in Clean Biz Network and you in that area. Hit me up. And if you're not in Clean Biz Network, tell me why. Because there's a lot of people out there too that like all my stuff on social media, right? Y'all comment on all of my videos. Um, Everything. Y'all full-fledged support me, right? But for whatever reason, you refuse to join Clean Business Network. So tell me the reason, especially if you, from what we seeing on the internet and from when I'm talking to you, it seems that your company is doing well, right? It's doing okay. You making some money. So why aren't you in Clean Business Network? Just wondering, right? Because I'm like, okay, sometimes the first thing people always think is, well, oh, I'm too expensive. Just like when y'all bid on a contract, and then y'all be like, oh, I guess I'm bidding wrong. I bid too high. But a lot of times it ain't even that. You know what I mean? Sometimes you're not saying the right things. You're not listening to the pain points and showing them how you can fix those pain points. Stuff like that. So I'm taking my own advice here, and I'm trying to get some pain points. What is it that we're not doing or that you think we're not doing? Because we probably are. That's a problem that I was talking to some CBN vets about at the conference as well, that they didn't even realize all of the things that we offer now because they came in 4 years ago, and they already out. No, I mean, they're doing the high six-figure numbers, and it's like, all right, well, I don't need you no more, AJ. You ain't got this, and that. And it's like, hold up, we do got that now. You know what I mean? We have it then because I'm building with y'all, but shit, we got it now. But anyway, Marriage Capital 101 says that sounds like a nice YouTube channel. Marriage Capital 101. That's exactly what it said. Okay. I would like to see Vegas. All right, bet. Totally. I can't see it. Totally. Shit, actually, I can see it now. I just can't pronounce it. All right, I ain't gonna try it then. What is that? Note. Just fuck it. But anyway, you said what you think about eco-friendly cleaning company. I think it's a great idea. The main reason why I like eco-friendly now, obviously, is a good selling point, right? But almost every company says that now. Everybody green and all of that. We eco-friendly, this and that. I think the main reason I say being eco-friendly is because you want to. I just saw something threw my thought off. But you want to like, oh shit, that's what it is. The when I used to have my chemicals and then ride around in the car with them all the time, that shit used to get me sick a lot because my stuff wasn't eco-friendly, and then I'm cleaning buildings all day long to sniff it in. So just out of care for yourself and for your workers, I would say get the most the greenest product, eco-friendly products that you can, but also just make sure they're still disinfectants. And so it ain't a lot of those out there. From my understanding, is always most of the disinfectants are toxic. So if you can come across some, that's why, like in the starter kit, you said I put Simple Green in there, or I put what is that, Odo Band? I put that in there because both of those they have disinfectants that are also non-toxic. So I think it's a great idea. Special Fabrics Special Fabrics Cut says, "Hey AJ, everyone should make the investment and get the lifetime subscription." I agree, and unfortunately, the lifetime subscription no longer exists, so they missed that. They missed that opportunity. Now that 1997 is annually, so still a great deal, and but it ain't a steal like it used to be. Now it's okay. It's a good deal, and I'm really if once we get more people on the platform that's maximizing all of the things that's included with that, and y'all start mastering the CRM and getting these automations together and stuff, that price going up too. Simple as that. That's y'all know how it go. The earlier you get in with me, the better. That's always how it go. Um, who am I looking at? I saw some. Oh, you say that's Matt. That's Matt. What up? What up, Matt? Matt, you supposed to have been there at the conference too. You already know that. Uh, where did I go? Where did it go? Right here. I use a lot of peroxide base, definitely. Peroxide base. What's the other word I'm thinking about? Damn, I can't think of it. But yeah, anything peroxide base is good though. All right. Oh damn, that was it. All right, but yeah, I ain't got a whole lot for y'all. I'm building off of y'all comments at this point. I'm just chilling, waiting for my son to finish basketball practice. Yeah, so he got about 10 minutes left anyway. But I guess I'll say it one more time until somebody say something. Join us at cleanbusinessnetwork.app. I actually didn't say it yet at all now that I think about it. So join us if you want to become a member at cleanbusinessnetwork.app. What does it come with? Because nobody knows, right? And I get that question every day, and then I be trying to like send them to the most recent video that that explains it. And I'm like, God damn, I do a horrible job of selling it and explaining what it all comes with and everything. But you know what I'm about to do too? I'm about to hire salespeople that's better than me at that so they can do a way better job and help us grow even bigger, even faster. But just a quick overview, it comes with coaching. So I do weekly coaching calls. It comes with a course. It's going to be a Clean the Biz starter course. That's where you definitely should start because I'm going to tell you everything from A to Z. So the starter course is going to be in there. It's going to come with bidding calculators, proposal generators, all of that type of stuff that you be thinking you ain't got, the forms and stuff. Coming with all of that. CRM. So if you don't know what a CRM is, it's customer relationship manager. You hear me say CRM a lot, and the reason why I'm big on that right now, and I never was before, because honestly I ain't even use them at first. And once I started just getting a whiff, I still ain't use a CRM to the fullest capacity yet. The main thing I used my CRM for was to track my cold callers when they make calls. And when I started seeing, wait a minute, this thing can also not just record the calls, but we could start automating. It's like soon the future of our lead generation service is going to be not just we email you the appointment and you add it to your account. No, we're going to add it to your calendar and everything. You're going to have to create an account within our portal, and it's going to automatically be added to your calendar. It's going to be real. It's going to be a lot more done for you, and we're going to step the game up just even a little bit more. And you'll also be able to go back and track everything that we've done with you all in one portal. So, game changer. But anyway, so what I said, it'll be coaching, weekly coaching, uh, a course tell you everything from A to Z, the clean business starter course. And this is just the basic package. The advanced one comes with the automation course and the starter course. What else we got? Bidding calculators, proposal generators, walkthrough tool, inspection tool, invoicing. You create your phone number through us, your website through us, so you ain't got to pay for no extra hosting and nothing through Wix or nobody else. You can manage your Google My Business account through the Clean Business Network CRM. Actually, I don't know if every account get that. I think only the automation ones get that. I gotta double check. Um, everything, and you know what else I'm gonna do too? Since we come with so much, I don't know if I should say it, but I never do what I'm supposed to do. I'd be saying stuff anyway. Hit the like button, by the way, before I say it, because we got more viewers than likers on here. Well, I'm probably gonna do something that I haven't done for years, but that's bring back a free trial. Only because I don't do it no justice. It's like I'm either gonna have to do a free trial, or I'm gonna have to get multiple salespeople to where they can start booking demos with people to explain exactly what you're getting. Because I ain't gonna go too much. I ain't gonna say too much. But yeah, I'm definitely leaning towards that. So we're gonna see. All right. And that's how good the product is, honestly. You just take it. And you know what else too? Just for the people who I know for a fact absolutely positively just broke his head and they really just could use the help. I know my YouTube videos and my Instagram and all the stuff I put out is more than enough for free. But that's what made me who I am. And so one thing that's gonna happen, right, for the people that do the free trial, and I ain't gonna say it, you'll see. I ain't gonna say it. But I'm always gonna help more. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm glad I'm a member. Thank you for all your time, God. God, I love you for that. Appreciate that. Love you too, bro. It's hard for me to say shit like that. I'm from the old school, but I'm working on it. That's why I pause every time before I say it back. I'm like, I don't know. But anyway. All right. Matty Shepherd said, because one thing, if you got love for me, I got love for you. That's what it's like. It's just good energy. That's all. And that's what I'm trying to, moving in that for sure. Reach out to the hotel there. They will help set up everything for the conference. That's what I was gonna pretty much do, because honestly, that's what I did here. You know what I mean? Shout out to I forget her name, but she helped me 2 years in a row. And that's pretty much all it is. Just holler at them and we can go from there, really. But I kind of wanted to do it even bigger. Like I was thinking about renting a mansion this year and doing something like that. But I'll wait, especially because the mansions that I'm looking at back on Florida and this side anyway. And actually, when I do the mansion, that'll probably be more of a retreat than an actual conference. So yeah, I'll wait on the mansion. I'll do I'm probably gonna do another hotel like we did last time, and then just work with their events coordinators. That way it'll be easy, nice transition. Have you thought about holding 2 conferences? Have one in northern southern states and second one on the west coast? I think that west coast going to scare people away. No, that's exactly what I'm doing. So the next one will be on the west. I guess you saying 2 in 1 year. I thought about that too. So I thought about doing the west coast by the end of this year. The problem is I think I might have missed a wave, honestly. So we was all for the conference when we first came home. That's what I supposed to have that shit already ready together then. I supposed to been selling it on stage at the last conference. I mean, for the West Coast jank, do it in it by like December. November, December, because it still be a little bit warm out there on the West Coast, depending on where you at. And so I could have knocked that out and then turned around come Mayish. We come back to the East Coast, and then the end of the year again. Next year we do back to West Coast. So that's definitely a thought. But for now, we're just gonna go 1 a year until further notice. So the next one definitely gonna be on the West Coast though. And then for those on the East Coast, y'all just had to do the virtual tickets this time. I think that was cool. Okay, Peter, what up? Peter says, what up? AJ, always keeping it solid. Thanks, bro. I appreciate you. What up, Walter Lies, checking in. I appreciate you checking in. Who's that? Matty Shepard says, Mansion, yes, team building exercises and more. I was an event planner back in Buffalo. If you need help, let me know. I damn sure will. Right out there, because it sounds like you got something up your sleeve. Because here's I'm thinking when we do the retreat, I'm thinking I might even implement a little bit of this at the next conference too. But we're gonna work out in the morning. You know what I mean? We're gonna do a little bit of meditation if anybody's interested. And then all of these things will be optional, but it's gonna be like different group exercises that goes toward building, helping you to build your business, but more so building yourself so you in the best position to run your business, right? And so then me and my wife put me onto this. Actually, it's not yoga. I don't know what it is. Is it yoga? It might be yoga, but it's like a couples yoga thing that we went to. And the lady travels and does this, so I was gonna even bring her into the mix and do a little bit of that for the couples there. Nah, man, real. Y'all are like it. It's a real nice event. You get your, and I don't know about y'all, but I be definitely need to stretch my back out. It's like I couldn't win when I was out there with that damn backpack on my back every night and dumping trash cans. Now my back hurt every day from being on the computer every day. It's like you can't win with this physical stuff. But anyway, so but yeah, I definitely got some ideas up my sleeve for the retreat as well as for the next conference. Another thing I thought about too was like a magazine. You know what I mean? Like a Clean Business Network magazine that maybe won't be a physical one, might just be a virtual one, but it's almost like a newsletter while we send out monthly just to update y'all on everything because it's always something new going on, not just with Clean Business Network, but within the industry itself. Like, would have been nice if the people who won the awards this year, they could be featured in the magazine as well, and we send it out as a publication. Um, the DJ's contact info and what he's doing. My cousin Amari with his legal firm and stuff, and how you can reach him if you wanted some legal advice, all of that type of stuff. So I never run out of ideas. It's more so taking the time to implement them shits and then implement them to a way to where it's scalable. That's what takes the time. You know what I mean? That's why, like with the CRM right now, I really just went on ahead and just put it out there because I know it. Some of y'all go get it, y'all gonna figure it out anyway by yourself. And then the other thing too is even though it's taking me some time to get the training videos out, y'all not losing anything by having access to it early. So that's why I went on ahead and just put it out anyway, even though the whole system isn't there like I needed to be. And also, guess what else? I always remind myself of how this channel started in the first place. And I try to stick to that. That's why I didn't change the name to Clean Business Network. I will get more sales that way. But honestly, I think if I just keep it centered around me, then number one, it stays fun. It ain't business no more. I ain't gotta, because if it's Clean Business Network channel, I gotta dress it up. We doing B2B, right? So I can't be all loose. You know what I mean? But if it's just me, then shit, it's me. If you don't like me, then go on. You know what I mean? You can like my services and my company, but not like me, and that's fine. Uh, but anyway, but how I started the channel was just simply documenting my journey as an entrepreneur. And so I'm doing my best over the years to never get away from that. And that's also why I'm doing my best not to take on investors. Even though I really want to do, I kind of want to do a equity crowd fund to where y'all can buy pieces of Clean Business Network because I got big plans and I hate for anybody to be left behind. And especially at the conference, I forget who it was, but I know Diana was one of the ones that said it. I think Jason Lee might have said it too. But they were saying how um, you should be investing. You should be investing in other like bigger cleaning companies than you, like ABM or whoever's on the stock market, and then also maybe some tech companies in our space or startups in our space. So that's something that's definitely on the table going forward too. A lot of y'all that's starting up on the Clean Business Network is gonna get to the point where we going, because I get this offer all the time with people like, AJ, you know the stuff, can you just invest in me and let me build the business and you just kind of guide me and have a little, I'll give you up some equity. You know what I mean? I ain't doing it yet, but it's definitely something on the table in the future. Um, and then also it'd be like Clean Business Network is a company. I think it'll be a great opportunity for y'all to invest in, but the only problem be I like my freedom. And when you got investors, you got bosses. You got to answer to those people. So I don't know. I go back and forth so much on that, and I understand that it holds me back too by being that way. But at the same time, it's holding me back how? Because the only way it holds me back is financially. It don't really hold me back from a freedom standpoint, and that's what I'm in this for. Now, first off is my freedom. The second of all is it's helping the people, helping the world, right? So on the other end, it would help me to help y'all better if I got investors. Because number one, if you're an investor, the bam, obviously you're gonna win if we decide to sell or if we go public or whatever we do to go bigger and get more money. So it helps you that way, but it really helps you because now we got a bigger budget to hire more people, to put more infrastructure in place way faster and way more efficiently. But I don't know, we'll see. Definitely should look into investment groups for sure. And y'all know I used to run. I started one too. I used to be an investment group founder back in Virginia. That I talked about it in my early videos. The Omega Investment Partnership back in Virginia. I started with like 4 or 5 other people that I met at a damn local business conference, and they were like-minded. And we built one. And we had this one guy named James Taylor, who was a qualified investor. And not because it's 2 ways to be a qualified investor. Either A, I think you got to make over 250,000 a year, or B, you got to be a net worth millionaire. So I don't know which type of qualified investor he was, but either way, he was qualified to teach us, and he was invested for a long time. He taught us everything, and then honestly, everything that he taught us, he taught us. He learned from Warren Buffett. You know what I mean? Because as he started teaching, he would send us the videos that he watched and learned himself, and I will look at him like, damn, this nigga telling us exactly what Warren Buffett would say. It was teaching. So that's how I learned to invest anyway, and so I'm very familiar with how to put together an investment group. I've done it before, and I remember the software we use and everything, like to keep track of all the shares and all of that. But I don't know. I still got to see. I doubt I will. But anyway, if any, because it's like, I mean, honestly, if it's really like, even if we needed funding, okay, well, just do some more business credit. You know what I mean? So I don't know, but again, that would be more so a play for y'all more than anything. But we'll see. Okay. Student Review TV said you said stay broke for 2 years. What's the best way to start that mindset? I need to learn so I can save up more for the business. Thanks. The best way to start that mindset. Let me see what you asked me again so I can make sure I get the best answer for you. The best way, that's exactly what you said. The best way to start that mindset. I think the best way to start that mindset. Well, I'll tell you how I got that mindset. I got it from listening to Grant Cardone. And so I guess that's the best thing I could tell you is listen to him a lot, because that's what I did to get it. And then also though, I think how can I put this? Sometimes I feel like saying and what I want to say, but the other times I'm like, nah, I'm gonna wait on that. So I ain't gonna say the other part for now. Ask me again later. I might be the right time to ask me, but you just got to think long term, basically. Just think long term. Don't be trying to stun on everybody right now. Don't act like you're gonna die if you don't get this particular car that you saw. You know what I mean? Just because it like a good deal today. Because I mean, and the shit probably gonna be raggedy later on, especially if it's something used or something. I mean, or if it's so nice and you can't afford the maintenance on it or the oil changes on it. But just think long term. Think long term. Just know this: whatever you can get today, that's so great. There's gonna be a greater version tomorrow. It always gets better over time. Everything gets better over time. You know what I mean? Let me see. What kind of cars I like? That Cadillac XTS that I used to want back in, I don't know what year that was, 2014 when it first dropped. It ain't nothing no more. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing no more. Now I mean that when you know what I mean? Like my Maserati was better than that, right? But I waited 5 more years. You know what I mean? So, or the that Range Rover my wife had, we just had to have it and couldn't quite afford it yet, no damn way. Well, her Tesla is better than that now. You know what I mean? So it's like, just be more patient. Just always know it's better long term anyway. You're gonna be able to do it more better. Just like right now, in my 30s, right? Because I'm still, I guess I'm younger 30s now. I don't want to claim that 35 yet. I ain't mid yet. But anyway, when I'm still in my younger 30s, I'm still active. I still can run just as fast and jump just as high. My knees hurt a little bit more. You know what I mean? But for the most, I'm still in decent physical shape. And so a lot of times, so right now, I'm kind of in my party stage for real. So when I was in my late teens, early 20s, you know what I mean? Really all my 20s, I was grinding. You know what I mean? I ain't like to party. I thought it was stupid. I just didn't do it. Then once I got in my, now I'm in my 30s, I party all the time, and guess what? Well, I don't party all the time. Well, half the time I'm partying in the house by my goddamn self. But what I mean is, when we do go out, I go out, and then when I turn up, I turn all the way up. And you know what else? I don't got to check. No, and it's not stressful for me financial like it would have been had I done it early on. You know what I mean? I can enjoy it way better knowing that I'm going home to my house and not, my sister-in-law house that I'm staying with. You know what I mean, or something like that, or knowing that I ain't goddamn spend somebody's salary. You know, here trying to, you know what I mean, trying to stunt. Like, it feel a lot better when you do it the right way. So just take your time, think long term, you be alright. You say invest in the tech sector especially, and so let's be clear, Clean Business Network is in the tech sector because we're a software company, and y'all ain't even seen half of what I have in store, but it's only gonna get better. But yeah, and not just the tech sector too. I was listening to because I was catching a flight home yesterday from Virginia. I went there real quick, in and out drink for my grandma's birthday, her 87th birthday, and as I missed last year's, I said let me just go ahead and go. But anyway, on my flight, I don't know. I think I was on my way back home here. I was listening to, I forget the guy's name, but he's the founder of Kinko's, and they asked him, does he think that for the most part, most of the best investments going forward are going to be in the tech space? And he said no. He said, tech is hot and tech is going to make a lot of people rich, but don't overlook these other things that we need. Like, we got to eat, right? So some type of food thing. What else he said? We gotta what he was naming like different stuff like off the wall, and I was like, damn, good point. But he basically just look at all of the things that people really gonna need and things that you gonna use. Like, I never invested in nothing that I wouldn't use myself. You know what I mean? And that's one of the best things to look at. I learned that from James Taylor and Warren Buffett as well. If you wouldn't even use it, why would you invest in it? You know what I mean? So look around and see, like, what are the things that you actually use regularly, and then ask yourself, do you believe in that company to be around for another 40 years or 50 years? Then after that, go actually look at the numbers. Don't just base it off of those two things. That's just the two starting points. So then what I used to do too is, and I got a video on this, maybe I can make a new one. But then what I would also do is go to their graph, right? Just go to the graph just to see, is it going up and to the right, or is it inconsistent, or is it going down? And so you look at that, not short term, you look at that over all time. Then I look at it at the last 10 years. I look at the last 20 years, last 5 years, last year, and so on. And I can figure out, okay, bam, this is a good spot to get it at. But overall, the company is growing, so I'll buy that. Now, every now and then you got a few, because you got dividend stocks and growth stocks, right? Or income is the same thing as dividends. So you got income stocks and growth stocks. And then every now and then you get lucky, you get one that's both. And then every now and then you could put one in your portfolio that's not necessarily a growth stock, but it's a dividend stock or income stock. So you'll get that just to get the dividends regularly. So one of the ones that I like that is like that, but I typically like to do stocks that's growth and growth in income. But the only one that I do like is PSEC. PSEC, that is called PSEC is the ticker. But that one pays an excellent dividend, so that's the only one I mess up with. But anyway, I don't even remember how I got to that. What else we got? I already have a reselling business. My question is, how much time should I expect to to dedicate to my cleaning business to get it up and running and automated? I'm gonna say this: whatever you put in anything is what you're gonna get out of it. So if you put in part-time effort into it, it's gonna give you part-time results. If you put in full-time results, it's gonna give you full-time results. So I mean, all right, let's put it in terms of this. If your other business, it takes you 40 hours a week, and let's just say you put in another 20 into the cleaning business, can you do it here? Yeah, you definitely can still do it, but you might not grow as fast as some of these other people you see. You know what I mean? Because of the time you're putting in. Now, what is the time consumed of? Or consist of? The time mainly going to go to getting customers in the beginning. So however you're going to do that, see, let's just say you got a budget, you got a little bit of money. You might not have to put a whole lot of time in getting customers. You can just buy leads from companies like Clean Biz Network at cleanbiznetwork.app, right? www.cleanbiznetwork.app. But you can buy leads from companies like us, and that'll take out the time for you, right? So you get rid of your money and replace to get your time back. So that's one way to do it without having to spend some more time. But if you can't afford to buy leads, then what you got to do is what? You got to put the time in. So you got to get out here and either go door to door, or you got to get up on the phones and start cold calling, or you got to start doing some cold emails, or you got to hit people up on LinkedIn and Instagram and all of that, Facebook. And so it's going to take you a lot of time to do all of these things. But if you got a budget, then you can pay and save yourself some time there. So that's one thing that you could possibly spend some time on. The only other thing that you're gonna spend time on outside of trying to get customers in the beginning is, actually, I guess two other things. Is one, finding people to clean it, which in the beginning you probably gonna clean it until you can put the right people in place. And when I say in the beginning, I mean like for a month. You get a new building, clean it for a month, put somebody in it. Get a new building, clean it for a month, put somebody in it. That's my strategy that I would say you trying to want to aim for. But so that's kind of they one and the same. So the only other thing that you're gonna take time on is actually doing cleaning, and then looking for people, recruiting people to do the cleaning for you. And so how much time it's gonna take to do those things, it really just depends on how much time you want to put into it. But just remember that the less time you put into those things, the slower your business is gonna grow. The more times you put into those things, the faster it'll grow. I appreciate you, Miss Carlette. Let us invest CBN, big dog. Look, you said let us do it. My guy 7 grand said don't do it. We gonna see. I don't want y'all to Jay Morrison me. I know that, and I ain't gonna say Jay Morrison me because he might have did that to them people. I don't know because I don't get into all of it. But only reason why I say Jay Morrison me is because I could have sworn that he did say he told people up front that they won't get they won't gonna be able to withdraw their money or get no dividends for like the first year or the couple years or so. Which that's not unheard of. There's definitely certain investments that's like that where you got to lock in your money for the certain, like a CD. CDs are like that, and then if you withdraw early, then there's a penalty. But I could be wrong. Again, I don't really know that much because I won't follow them that well, and so I don't want to get in no position to where it's like, you know what I mean? People put the money in, and then it's like, oh well, you promised this, and it's that. You know what I mean? I ain't got time for all that shit. I was better all by myself, just chilling, coasting, taking my time. So I don't know. We'll see. But fun fact about me: everywhere I go, I bring a portable one of them little travel size Vaselines because I can't stand when my lips dry. Fun fact. So if you ever just talking to me and I randomly just whip that jank out and put it on, don't be judging. All right. And I hate chapstick because it look too much like lipstick or something. I don't even play like that. So, know what I mean, when you trying to put it on. But anyway, Demond3 says, you already answered that one already. He said, thanks for answering. We'll be buying your course later this week. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Definitely join us at cleanbiznetwork.app if y'all want to join. What else I got, y'all? Anybody had no thoughts on the new Threads app? Threads and versus Twitter? Because me personally, I told y'all I'm gonna be on Threads a lot. If y'all want to interact with me a lot right now, catch me on Threads. That reminds me, by the way, let me make some house announcements. I guess tomorrow at what? Actually, so tomorrow, if you in Clean Biz Network, we got a weekly call tomorrow, 5 o'clock Eastern time. So make sure you hop on there. If you're not in Clean Biz Network, but you just want to, chill with us, right after the Clean Biz Network call at 5 p.m., I'll be on Clubhouse at 6 p.m. with my cleaning business mentor, I guess allies. You know what I mean? Carolyn, Diana, and Mila, and Brandon, and Tony. So definitely join us there if you're interested. Download the Clubhouse app and just look for Cleaning Business Mentors, and we should pop right up. I also got the link in my Instagram story, and I'll definitely have it on Threads because I told you that's like my number one platform that I'm on right now. Everything I do, I'm checking Threads before I check anything. It used to be I check Instagram then YouTube, which I hate that I do that because I really should check YouTube first more than anything, and post to YouTube first more than anything. You know why? Because they pay me, right? They pay me more than anybody. So I really should prioritize YouTube, but it's a habit. It's just a habit. Zuck got us by the balls. But But yeah, so lately I noticed I've been checking threads first, or I'll go post there first. Then get you know what it is too is the easiest to do. It's just the easiest to do. With threads, you ain't gotta make no pictures, you ain't gotta make no fucking reels, you ain't gotta do all this, or I ain't gotta wait for my people to send me no damn threads and reels and all of that. It just straight I can post my thoughts and get off. Or I can post my thoughts and read some other people's thoughts and then get off. Instagram, it was quicker too because at least I could do stories. Y'all know I might not post. Wait, from what I'm hearing, people think I do post every day. Y'all can't even because I post so much. Sometimes I post multiple times in a day, so it look like I'm posting every day, but I actually don't on Instagram. But I will try at least posting my stories every day because it's the easier thing to do. And then YouTube is a little bit harder because it takes so long for stuff to upload. They do got the community feature now, but it's not very intuitive, so we ain't really that interactive up there. And then I noticed too, depending on what I post, is they'll show you like if I post a picture, they show y'all that a little bit better. If I post a poll, they definitely show that. But if I just post, mm, if I post like just let's just say I just want to say a thought right quick, y'all ain't gonna see it unless I put a picture on it with it. So that's why another reason too why I don't prioritize it. But anyway, y'all ain't asked me none of that. This is my first time hearing about it. Yeah, so that's another reason too why I did this video because I kind of want to bring some awareness to it for those of y'all who are trying to build a personal brand or you just trying to be up on stuff. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of people ain't know about it. I know my wife didn't know about it. I know a couple of my homeboys who's into building their online brand and stuff didn't know about it. So I said, let me go ahead and tell my people about it. I was 2 days late myself, and I can't believe the amount of people that I beat. You know what I mean? And you know what's crazy too, because it's connected to your Instagram. So when I got on there, I had motherfuckers following me. I was like, how they follow me? I ain't even on here yet. So, but yeah, so yeah, a lot of that's a good thing about that platform too is you get a little bit of a head start because it's connected to Instagram. So, but anyway, what do you say, AJ? When are you dropping Get Paid to Be You? Y'all want it back? I could bring it back. I ain't even. I'm gonna look at it and see how, because I know it's got to be the update. I just got to see how much updating it's gonna need. It's crazy you say that because Marcus Crockett and who else told me? Somebody else just told me too. Oh, Andrew Lewis. Shout out to him. But they both were just telling me, hey bro, to Get Paid to Be You, like how much it helped them, and that I need to bring it back because right now it's not in Clean Business Network new platform, and they like, hold up, where that's at? You know what I mean? So I got it, but it's on my old Podia account, so I had to send them over there. But I'm gonna go ahead and bring it over to Clean Business Network, and I might go ahead and do it because, like I said, that's really more where I'm more comfortable anyway because that's what I do day in and day out versus the cleaning stuff. But I just done cleaning for so long, it's nothing for me to still speak on it and teach it. Seize Up says, yo, if a entrepreneur wanted to be on your show to speak on his journey, but wasn't in the cleaning business, could he still be featured on your show? You definitely could. So here's the thing. What I'm supposed to be doing is not letting nobody do that no more unless they're in Clean Business Network. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. But in the past, I have definitely made an exception specifically for family, right? When my family like got something they want the world to know about, or they like, hey, I got a new e-commerce store, I ain't got no customers, and they see I got all these goddamn subscribers, so they really think stuff just be easy as, oh, AJ, just tell your 60,000 people around the world that go buy from my store and they're gonna go do it. The shit do not work like that. I can't even get my 60,000 people attention, right? Like YouTube don't show it to all your subscribers. But anyway, so but yeah, so to answer your question, I will do it, but it's like either like unless you're in Clean Business Network and unless it's cleaning related, I'm trying to like really unless it's cleaning related at some point. Like for example, who was it? I ain't gonna say too much, but I did somebody recently and they they have a YouTube channel and I want to help them. You know what I mean? I wanted to help promote them with that, but they also have a cleaning company. So I went over ahead and let them come. So that way we can at least still provide the value. Because my people here, they're here for the cleaning business, most of y'all, right? And every time I try to go another way, I lose the engagement, I lose the interest, it seems. So I do my best not to go the other way. You just go look at all my old interviews and you'll see it for yourself. Like the views on my cleaning business stuff work versus every time I try to do something different. So that's why I just stay in my little lane here. Uh, Let me see what else we got. Freestyle 72 said, thank you. I got on the live late. You helped me get through this daycare clean. I didn't think you would go this long. Absolutely. I'm glad I could help, bro. That's the best thing you can do when you out there in that field too. You throwing something like this and just be gone. You know what I mean? So I'm glad I can help with that. Um, I ain't think I was gonna be out here this long either, cause y'all won't give me no comments at first. But I think also they won't showing people I was up there at first either. But that's all I got for y'all, bro. Unless y'all keep commenting, I'm out of here, cause I think my son about to walk out here at any point now, and he don't even know where I'm parked at either. So let me ride around a little bit, see if he can make sure he can see me. And I don't think he got his phone on him either. Have you considered going on OnlyFans to post business related content while at the same time support your movie? So here's the thing, right? I'm glad you asked that. That's an excellent question, and it's an excellent segue for me to teach you something that I always wanted to kind of tell people, but I never, you know, you got to ask the right questions. That was the right question. So no, and actually, let me answer that correctly. Yes, I considered it, but am I going to do it? No, and let me explain why. Not because of the connotation that comes with OnlyFans either, because I don't give a damn what nobody think when it comes to that if I'm going to get the money. But here's the thing, especially if I'm helping people in the process too. But here's the thing, and I talked to my guy about this because he said, you know, because Instagram came out with a subscription too on, you know, subscriber only stuff. And I thought about doing that and pushing that, but I'm like, no, I'm not doing that either. And here's why. Because why in the hell would I promote and push people to? I know he probably over. The practice probably over. He just probably over there playing around with his work and stuff. But anyway, why would I promote people to go to this other platform? And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think OnlyFans as well as Instagram, you can, and that's the same thing with Patreon too. This answers why I ain't done all of that. I think they limit how much you can charge per month, number one. Number two, if I do that, it's going to be a job for me. So there's another job in this to the job I already have. All of the stuff I'm already committed to with Clean Biz Network. And then I can't even charge what I want to charge. You taking a percentage of it, a big percentage too. And I already have my own damn whole platform that costs more than that. And it grants more value than that. So it's like, if I go out here and I'll be like, all right, subscribe to my OnlyFans for $20 for exclusive content, then why the hell would you join Clean Business Network for $99 a month or $9.97 a year? You know what I mean? I'm competing with myself at that point. And then after that, I got to figure out, okay, well, what value exactly am I going to provide that's going to be so much different? That's a whole nother. Now I got to think about this. You know what I mean? It's like, how about this? How about you subscribe to my YouTube channel if you can't afford to get Clean Business Network yet? I'll go live on here pretty much. You know what I mean? I answer pretty much every question. Like, do that. And then if you do got the money, got the budget, and you ready to go and hop on there to join Clean Business Network, now you can get the full thing and not just a little piece of crumbs for the little, you know what I mean, cheap $5, $10 month subscription. And maybe I'm missing money by being that way, but to me, it just makes more sense to go all in on one thing versus having your attention here, having attention there, having attention there. So that's the reason why, even though I considered it, I won't be doing it. I think you meant buses. I clean buses for New York City Transit Authority. I was thinking about starting my own cleaning company. I think you should do it. You know what? You said you clean them too. That's what's up. So you definitely gonna have some experience. As a matter of fact, you could make that your niche where you just clean vehicles. I had a couple of people, two people that one was doing just disinfection services for the school buses and the fire stations and all that during COVID. I don't know if they pivoted since then. And then the other one actually was just doing auto detailing for that. And so while that's a little bit different than our regular cleaning that we teach, it was still the same damn methods. So I was able to still coach them. But yeah, I think you should definitely do it. And if you don't mind cleaning buses, if you think you can do it efficiently and you can teach other people to do it and hire them, I would definitely do that and make that your niche, because guess what? You can probably get a whole damn, you can get the contract for that with the city, with the schools, with these travel agencies and stuff. I would definitely do that and make that your niche. I mean, you can offer other services, of course, but that might be your thing. Especially if you get like, I'm not sure if you, let me see your picture. Yeah, like you're a black person, so you probably get some of that set aside, what do they call it? Set aside awards, I guess, but you can get the preferences. You know what I mean? So you apply to be I can't never think of the stuff. But a minority-owned business, right? If you're a woman-owned business as well. But he says his name Michael, so obviously he ain't a woman. But you can get those different preferences, and you can probably get those government contracts. Have a better chance of getting them. All right, but you do be dropping a ton of gems, business-wise and life advice. That's a ton of value. I agree. Thank you. I agree. So, but thank you for letting me know that it's definitely a market out there. If I ever decided to add that on, it's just more so, do I feel like doing that extra work? I'm already live once a week for Clean Business Network. Doing the Clubhouse thing, which is flat out charity at this point. We promote up there a little bit, but I don't think I get no conversions from there. Most of the people that listen to us up there, I ain't gonna say most of the people, but most of the people that's there for me probably came to me because I told them to go there anyway. It ain't because they some new people that found me up there and want to buy my stuff. So that's really full-fledged charity. Um, but I'm doing that once a week. Then I'm doing the CBA call once a month. Then I'm also doing sporadic lives. Then I'm also doing the one on I do so I do one-on-one consultations. Then I'm also doing info calls where people just need info just about buying. It's so much numbers. So I'm already giving up enough time as it is, and I mean, for the extra $2,000, I mean, because what am I get? 20 people to sign up? No. Even if I get, what is it? If I get 10 people a month, right? What is that? 10 times? I should say I get 100. What's that? $1,000 a month? I don't know the math on it. Yeah, it's $1,000 a month. With all due respect, that ain't gonna be worth my time. So there's that. That's like now. What I do have is you can join my channel, like channel memberships on YouTube. But that's really straight up. That's why I don't even promote. It's just, if you want to support me, I appreciate you. But ain't really too much, because it's like one thing I hate to do too is I hate to segment my information. So it's like, because at what point are you picking and choosing what you like, who gets what information? You know what I mean? So that'd be very hard to do too. So like my channel members, they get little perks, like you get special emojis, which I ain't seen anybody use yet. I don't even remember what else you get. You know what I mean? YouTube told me what to put. I don't remember what they told me to put. But I just put it out there, like, for anybody that just want to support. Maybe they're not a Clean Business Network member, but I still support you. Or maybe they are old Clean Business Network member and they just want to support because them old Clean Business Network members don't even pay no more. So, give me a second, y'all, because my son works something. I ain't no telling where this boy at. Let me look out there right quick. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Marbo, DBE and the MBE, all of that for the certifications. Alright, like I ain't the only one week, and I just saw one of the other parents on the team, so they must be out there doing something. I'm ready to go home and eat and lay down. Alright, y'all, but anyway, any closing remarks before I go? Other than that, I guess join Clean Business Network, cleanbusinessnetwork.app. Follow me on Threads if you're on Threads, and if you don't got Threads yet, download it and see what it's about. Maybe that might be your spot. What else I talked about on that? One more thing I want to tell y'all about, right? Damn, I can't remember what it was now. Shit, I forgot. I think there's a title though up here. Can I see the title? I can't see the title, but the title would have told me what it was. But anyway, thank y'all for watching, subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting. I'm AJ Simmons, trying to feed my family. Shout out to Brandon Lee, right? So many Brandons. Shout out to Brandon Lee, Clean Business Network. Remember, I got 2 interviews with him, I believe, on my channel. This is his brand I'm wearing, in case you wonder why I ain't wearing the usual CBN logo on my shirt. But other than that, I'm out of here. Thank y'all. Appreciate you, Michael Watt, and everybody else.